On our journey to the people, we, the Adriatic Union Conference, strive to develop friendships so that we may reach the hearts and minds of those open to God and His message. Concerts and lectures in public venues, seminars, camps, workshops, open house days, exhibitions, book promotions, health and humanitarian activities, Adventist education, actions through public and Adventist media were just some of the many stops on our journey to the people in 2017. Adventists in Slovenia organized and implemented a number of different activities to mark the 500th anniversary of Protestant Reformation. A return to fundamental biblical truths was one of the main goals on the journey to the people. Bible translation and printing into the vernacular language was the most effective way for achieving these goals. Open house days were organized to help people better understand the extent and significance of the Reformation. The Adventist Church in Krško hosted an exhibition of medieval printers where replicas of old machines were on show, as well as different Bible translations, whilst short lectures about the fundamentals of the Reformation and Adventism were also held as part of the event. At several different locations, stalls were set up promoting healthy food and nutrition, books with a spiritual theme, and Adra work. As part of the open house activities, a spiritual corner was also made available for visitors. Open house days marking the 500th anniversary of the Reformation received notable media coverage and were held on several occasions for primary school children and locals in the hope that they might be drawn closer to God and the fundamental biblical truths.
Kako razumeti Biblijo v 21. stoletju? Vabljeni.
In their own unique way, the church members and pastors in Albania have also been very active on the journey to the people, doing their very best to draw people closer to God and a life-saving union with Him.
On Sabbath 27th May 2017, the Adventist Church in Albania gathered together to worship God in Kocha in a festival of faith. Worship started at 11 a.m. with the characteristic welcome of the local church. The Albanian mission president, Pastor Leo Espanja, introduced the guests from Croatia, Pastor Drago Mojžeš, the Adriatic Union president, and the AUC treasurer, Nebojša Milovanović, who this time came along with his spouse, Nevenka Milovanović. Pastor Drago greeted the congregation and introduced the topic of the Festival of Faith, the Fortress of Truth. Pastor Drago encouraged the believers and emphasized the fact that God has raised His church in which the truths of His Word may be kept strong and unchanged. Children had as well their Sabbath school lesson, led by the youth of Kocha Church in their children's facilities. After Sabbath school, there was a special part in the program where Pastor Sergio Nunca Borges, along with his wife Adriana Nunca Borges, had a special message. Pastor Sergio is returning to Brazil to continue his ministry as assistant evangelist in Sao Paulo after serving for 7 years in Albania as missionary. Later, Pastor Drago, Leo and Nebojša thanked the Borges for their ministry in Albania and gave them a certificate of appreciation. Pastor Leo led a special prayer for the Borges' future ministry in Brazil. Pastor Sergio's ministry in Kocha will continue with Pastor Delmar Reis, who also is from Brazil. Pastor Delmar greeted the church reading from Galatians chapter 3 verse 26 to 28 and emphasized that in Christ we are all one regardless of our different nationality. He said that he is happy to meet his family in Albania, that is, the Church of God. After his greeting, Pastor Leo and the representatives of AUC welcomed the Reis and thanked them for accepting the call to serve as missionaries in Albania. Pastor Delmar will serve as the pastor of Kocha Church and the group in Pogradec. He will also be the youth department leader in the Albanian mission. His spouse Natalie will serve as the music department leader. In the end, Pastor Drago encouraged again the church to be founded in the truth of God's words, emphasizing that in this way there will be nothing to overcome the fortress of truth. After worship, all believers who had come from various parts of Albania had a good time of fellowship, sharing the Kocha traditional meal, lakror. Later, the believers left being encouraged and inspired from this festival of faith.
Among the many stops on the journey to the people in Croatia, worth a special emphasis is the music summer camp held at the Adriatic Union College in Maruševac. The project brings together and impacts positively the young families involved. It offers a professional, innovative and holistic approach to young musicians through individual and group tutoring. In addition to music-related activities, the camp offers participants a comprehensive experience through recreational activities, socializing and a healthy diet. The event initially hosted 26 participants. Last year the number increased to 65, while this year a remarkable 96 participants attended the summer music camp, only 8 of which were SDA Church members. The summer music camp is led by a 12-member music staff team comprised of the country's top music teachers, only 2 of those being SDA Church members. This is what some of the young non-Adventist participants had to say about the camp.
Jako mi se sviđalo, našla sam si dobru ekipu i
meni je bilo odlično, moram sigurno sljedeće godine doći. Pretraživala sam na internetu i pronašao sam, bilo mi je preporučeno na Facebooku. Radili smo puno više stvari nego općenito u glazbenoj školi. Vani ima igralište i tako, pa nekad smo na igralištu, a i održavaju se recimo potraga za blagom.
Bilo mi je super. I prve i druge godine profesori su bili stvarno izvrsni. To su profesori koji su profesionalci i imala sam čast raditi s njima.
Samo vegetarijanska hrana i bilo je ok, makar je bilo vegetarijansko.
Bila sam oduševljena time što je pristupačna cijena i mislim da je to izvanredna prilika sa takvim kvalitetnim organizacijom i plus još profesorima, mentorima. Mislim da sad u Hrvatskoj nema neke tako pristupačne i tako kvalitetne ponude.
This calendar year has witnessed the realization of a large project, the construction of a new dormitory in Maruševec. This modern facility was completed as a result of considerable financial support from the church members and donors from Croatia and the diaspora, and the worldwide SDA Church mission offering. The newly constructed building now facilitates the education of pupils, the majority of which are non-Adventist. This contemporary multi-purpose facility can also be used for conducting conferences, courses, seminars and camps in the wonderful surroundings of the Adventist school in Maruševec.
Kad su klinci došli, bili su oduševljeni, vele, pa ovo je ko doma. Tako da, jako lijepo i čisto i uredno, veselo.
Sobe su prekrasne, park je predivan isto tako, a i detalji, oslikani zidovi, čizmice sa cvijećem.
Cijela priroda, onako se odvojeni od grada, ima neku svoju posebnu dušu, ima toplina samog ljeta i pred jeseni, nešto jako, jako lijepo. Cijela ta ideja da su djeca onako zajedno unutar doma i mi blizu njih i zajedno jedemo, ručamo, doručkujemo. Je nešto baš prekrasno.
The concluding concert of the Music Summer Camp, aired live on the Adventist television The Voice of Hope, attracts hundreds of people and families whose children attend the camp. It's a journey that attracts young people to God and the church. As a result, many families and music professors alike have changed their perception of God and the church, having gone through this positive experience together with their children. The Music Summer Camp is also our own positive experience on the journey to the people as we attempt to draw them closer to God and salvation.